Hello, bonjour, namaste, ni hao, and ohio everybody. What is going on? It is Gale right here, and welcome to another Danmachi Memoria Freese video. And today we're going to be going over all the stuff that was revealed in today's JP live stream. Of course, today's live stream, if you guys didn't know, was the penultimate live stream. They're only going to be doing one more live stream after this in September. And in today's live stream, they not only went over the end of the 6th anniversary, but they also spoke a bit about what's going to be coming up in Danmachi Memoria Freese after the 6th anniversary ends for the next 6 months, because they showed off a roadmap. We're going to be going over that roadmap, and we're going to be talking about the future of the game, of course, in this video. So of course, if you guys want to enjoy this one, please be sure to leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel for more Danmachi and Danmemo content, and let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about the roadmap? Do you guys think that they're doing a good job with it? Do you guys think they're going about it the right way? Or do you guys think that they could be doing something a little bit better? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm very curious to see what you guys have to say. Now, we're going to start off with the ongoing campaigns. As per usual, they start off by talking about the ongoing campaigns. Of course, as you guys may or may not have known, that today was actually supposed to be the final stream, but unfortunately, due to Nakahara-san getting COVID, I hope he gets better. Hopefully, you know, keep our thoughts for him. Of course, he's absolutely fine. He was actually in the live stream as well. He was there remotely. Of course, he was like plastered onto a big screen. It was really, really funny. But he is well, it seems like, but I'm hoping that he gets better very, very soon, and I hope you guys feel the same way, of course. But yeah, today was supposed to be the final stream, but because he got COVID, they decided to postpone the final stream to next month. They announced it for the 26th of September, actually, and instead, they decided to make this a regular stream where they were going to go over all the information that they were supposed to, I guess, in the final stream. So, Orgeon Saga, Hero Festa, of course, we know this, yada, yada, yada. This is all stuff we already have in-game right now. This is the ongoing campaign. So, this is not something that we're looking at. What we're looking forward to is, of course, the EX story that is supposed to be coming this Thursday. And as you can see right here, Orgeon Saga extra story available from the 31st of August 2023. We will be there for this story, by the way. We will be there to react to it, of course. So as you can see here, the additional episode 319 White Fantasy will be released as a part of Orgeon Saga Heroic Chorus. Be sure to check out the final episode of the Danmemo JP 6th anniversary event, Orgeon Saga. Of course, White Fantasy makes me believe. Initially, when I saw it, right, I saw the picture on the left-hand side of the, story sections and story tabs, right? I saw the book on the left-hand side, and it was this white crystals and everything. And I assumed that it would be something to do with Lefia and Philvis. What I didn't expect was that the banner would also be Lefia and Philvis. Yes, we are getting a banner with Lefia and Philvis as the final anniversary banner. No Finn, no villains. I am kind of surprised that there is no Finn, more so than no villains. I think villains was like a 50-50 shot, to be quite honest, because we usually get villains like during the 3rd anniversary and the 4th anniversary. We did get a villains banner, right? But in the 5th anniversary, we didn't get one. In the 2nd anniversary, we didn't get one. And in the 1st anniversary, we didn't get one. So this anniversary, I was like, there's a 50-50 chance we get a villains banner or not. What I am more surprised about is that they gave Finn a whole ass outfit and they gave him everything, and he didn't get a unit at all, which I am genuinely surprised about. That being said, though, I am looking forward to this Lefia and Philvis just for my collection, because to be quite honest, as units, they're not that great in my personal opinion. I personally don't think they're that great. If I can bring up Discord right now, if Discord weren't, yep, there we go. I was about to say, if Discord weren't screwing me over, we would be actually able to see these units. So Lefia and Philvis, like I said, are both assists, so we got more assists during this anniversary finally. Lefia is an agility based assist, as you can see, 648 agility. Her ability and her assist skill is AoE agility, P-res, M-res minus 15%, and self STR magic agility plus 20%. Now, initially looking at that alone, I don't think that's great, to be quite honest. I think they could have done a better job here. They could have done this in 2 ways. First and foremost, increase this to minus 20% agility. I don't know why. I guess because they just released Lily, releasing Lefia as well, doing the same thing would be a little bit odd, right? But I think that would have been absolutely fine. Or, and this is the better idea, just remove this entirely and make this allies STR magic agility plus 20%. If it was allies STR magic and agility 20%, I think nobody would have an issue with this unit, and this Lefia would actually be a must summon. Right now, I think you'd still summon for this Lafia, because even with minus 15% agility, if you want to try and go slower than the other enemy, but still want to try and go a little bit fast, this Lafia will help you, because a lot of people run minus 20% agility units anyways, right? So this Lafia being a little bit slower might actually benefit you, while also giving you that 20% agility as well. So it's a little bit of a wonky unit in my personal opinion, but you can probably use her in some way, shape, or form. Adds 4 instant effects as well of when attacked, allies P-res, M-res minus, plus 40%, not minus, plus 40% for 2 turns, and can happen once per turn. I think this is nice. It's nothing too crazy, but it's solid enough to help you get that survivability as well. So overall, not too shabby. Pilvis, on the other hand, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not impressed by at all. Critical rate and penetration rate minus 30% for foes, and adds 3 instant effects of when attacked physically, adds 1 physical null, and removes magic debuffs, and can happen once per turn. This is not great at all. This Pilvis is just not great at all. I would recommend that if you are summoning, maybe only do, I would say, the first couple of multis to just try and get these units for collection. I really wouldn't summon more than that, in all honesty. I can understand why, if people want to skip this banner, they can skip this banner. It is double gacha rates. It is a 14710. They are time limited units, but yeah, do I think they're any good? Lafia, yes, I think she can be good. Filvis, not so much. I think she's just unrunnable, to be quite honest. You're not gonna see her in the meta, I feel, at all. I don't think you're gonna see her whatsoever. It's a damn shame, because I think that for assists, they could have done a much better job here than what they have. Unfortunately, the post-loot banner, I would say, is probably a skip, and I would probably recommend more players to either summon on the Hero Festa banner or to go and do multis on the Fina banner instead. Of course, I will be summoning on this banner because as a content creator, I kind of have to. Do I want to? Not really. No, I really don't want to, but we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes, of course, right? So along with that, an epilogue to the Danmemo 6th anniversary event, Memoria Freese. God damn it, man. They're getting to my fields already in this video as well, man. I already cried once for you, Danmemo. You don't make me cry again, man. Releases on the 14th of September, Thursday at 11 a.m. JST. A all-new 5-episode short story. So this is pretty much the finale. And since it's saying it's an epilogue to the Danmemo 6th anniversary event, I think a part of it might be that they might translate and adapt SO13 a little bit. Potentially. I'm not sure if they will exactly adapt it or not, but they very well could adapt a part of SO13 and put it in the game, which would be insane considering SO13 is not even translated yet, you know? So that would be amazing. Officially translated, by the way. It's not officially been translated. So we'll have to wait and see what this epilogue is gonna be. But I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see what they have in store for us in this story adaptation. Honestly, it is going to be insane. It is going to be genuinely insane. I can't wait to cry again, man. I'm going to cry again. I cried during this during the reaction of the SO12 story, the part 3 story, which you can go and check out. It was at the end. I just started sobbing basically. But like, come on, don't do this to me again, bruh. We recommend you check it out after completing all the other 6th anniversary story content. So yeah, make sure you guys finish off the 6th anniversary story before you get to this Memoria Freese story section, basically. What's next for Danmemo? That's the question of this title. That's the title of this video as well. And that's the question on our minds. So they decided to drop this roadmap basically for the next couple of months, basically. So starting off in summer 2023, very soon, we're going to be getting the Memoria Freeze event. We are getting the Grand Day event as well, which is amazing. So the first anniversary event is starting on the 14th of September. We are getting Familiar Rush as well at the start of September, which is of course on the 7th of September. Actually, we're getting it. Regular ranked events. So the ranked events are still going to be happening in the game. War Game, 7 Zone, Record Buster from Telskura Abyss. They will still happen in the game. New 4-star units and outfits will be carrying on for the entire duration of the game. Also, they mentioned this, by the way, as well, that they're very happy that they can finally create new 4-star units and create outfits for them that they can freely design rather than, you know, being restricted by the event. So far, you know, as you guys may or may not know, whenever they drop an event, the units have to wear outfits relating to that event, right? Usually, or design the artwork in such a manner. Now they have absolute free reign over how they can design and how they want to go about work, and how they go about releasing these units, you know? So I think that is absolutely fantastic that they're able to do that. I'm looking forward to it. And along with that, tail and gacha reruns featuring major balance adjustments. Now, if we take a look back above, a little bit above, So you can see on the top row Memoria Freeze, and then we have a couple of rerun tails. Now those rerun tails are basically, I assume, the basic sort of like reruns that we get usually, like for example, the Over reruns, the Midnight Summer Sabbath rerun, probably for example the manga event rerun, the RPG event rerun. So it'll probably be tales like those that we will get reruns of course, right? And then along with that, they did say that past anniversary tales will return. So we're getting Grande first and foremost. I think they will rerun Argonaut as well. They kind of have to with the release of the Argonaut light novels. Ares Vesta has to rerun. Knights of Fianna has to rerun. The only ones they don't need to rerun is the 3rd anniversary, because we just had it in like January. And of course the 6th anniversary. The other 4 anniversaries, I hope they definitely do rerun. And then along with that, in terms of the battle content, the final Master of Familiar War Games is coming. Thank God. That's the only one that's left, basically. Familiar Rush, Grand War, and a normal Familiar War Games. They said they will all be done. But final Master of Familiar War Games, that's it. That's the final ever Master of Familiar War Games, which I am so glad about. They are going to be celebrating the 6.5-year anniversary at the end of December, most likely, because that's usually when they celebrate the half anniversaries. Beyond there, I mean, they are showing that this icon is going above and beyond, right? So you can see regular ranked events is going beyond the winter 2023 with 2024. I don't know if you guys can see it, or it's cropped by my head. Yeah, no, you guys can see it. You guys can see it's going beyond that. So I do believe the game is going to carry on into 2024. Like I said, I think I am right in that they will probably shut down this game next May or April, basically. After the March fiscal year, after March comes and goes, and the end of the fiscal year comes and goes. Of course, the fiscal year is the financial year in Japan, of course, and of course in other countries as well. Usually March is when the end of the fiscal year happens. I think that's when they'll announce the end of service, because that's usually when gacha games get their end of service announced. So expect the game to last till May or April of next year. That's my personal belief, and I think, you know, this roadmap kind of validates that, basically. So yeah, Danmemo schedule 31st of August. Let's see what we have in store for us. So extra story is going to be available. The post-loot banner is going to be here. The heroic trials for the post-loot banner is here as well. So that's another reason why you may not want to even go beyond a certain amount of summons, to be quite honest. We do have war games this week. Telskura Best is getting reset. And then next week we have a Dark Rivaria Record Buster. We also have the Familiar Rush starting on the 8th of September as well. So this is all that we have. Now, they did show off more in the JP live stream, and of course they showed off the Memoria for September as well. So what we're going to quickly do is I'm going to go over to the JP live stream really quickly, and we're going to check out the live stream in really quickly, and I'm going to show you guys what they revealed as well. So obviously they spoke about the final Master of Familiar War Games happening. First and foremost, the final Master of Familiar War Games will be taking place on the 6th of October. The Familiar War Games to decide the Master of Familiar War Games will take place on the 29th of September. So get ready for that. Of course, if you are a part of a major Familiar and stuff, and you're looking forward to that, be ready, of course, right? So let's keep moving along. So the first thing that they announced as well, that for some reason we didn't get to see in our live stream, was that this is going to be the Memoria that we're going to be getting next month at the start of September. The Memoria that we're getting gives turns 11 to 15 wind damage and light damage for by 6%, which is really good. So from turns 11 to turns 15, we get a boost in our wind and light damage by 6%, and that Memoria is sick. I love the look of that Memoria. That Memoria looks fantastic in my personal opinion. So I'm very glad that we have that coming our way. Then they showed off then they showed off the Record Buster and everything. Then they said that on the 14th, when we're going to be getting the Grand Day event, the day before that, on the 13th, they're going to be showing off the balance adjustments on their Twitter account or on the notice page. So we will be checking out the balance adjustments, because they are going to be buffing up the first anniversary units. They said that they will be implementing extensive buffs as well. So I'm very much looking forward to this. You know, as somebody who used to love using the first anniversary units, I'm very much looking forward to seeing what they do with Fire Magic Lafia, Honor Princess Eyes, Honor Succession Bell, and of course the Celestial Flame Hestia, or whatever they called it. I don't remember what they called it. These are the banners, by the way. They're going to be, I think they'll show off the banners in just a second. So this is the Memoria Freeze event. These are the banners. So you have the Eisen Lafia banner, and of course the Bell and Hestia banner. Now, these guys are all non-time limited units. So, I mean, you probably might have gotten them at one point in the game, to be quite honest, if you've been playing for a very, very long time. I wouldn't recommend going back in unless their buffs are really, really strong, of course, right? I wouldn't recommend it necessarily. So you do get a 4-star 11 draw for clearing all the stages on very hard as well, which is very, very nice. They are also updating the gacha pool around that time as well, which is great. But I mean, the only units that are getting added are literally going to be Haruhime and Lily, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference, of course, right? So yeah, War Games is coming in. We do have a login bonus for Grand Day as well. Now, what else is there? Let me just check. Is there anything else? Nothing else that I can notice. But yeah, the final stream, like I said, is going to be taking place on the 26th of September. We will be there. It'll be starting an hour early, but don't worry, I will be scheduling my live stream and everything well in advance. But yes, I'm very much looking forward to this final live stream. It is actually, funnily enough, taking place on the same day they did the first ever Orario Z live stream. So hey, it's a complete circle, you know. We start on one day, we end on the same day. That's how it works. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the roadmap and everything. I loved it. In all honesty, I really loved this live stream. It was kind of bittersweet as well, in a way, you know, seeing the end pretty much here. And then, you know, them dropping all this information, everything up until the 14th of September in the live stream itself, right? They showed off like a Finn Record Buster as well. That's going to be taking place like 4 weeks later and everything. And I'm like, damn, it is almost the end, you know. This feels like the end, you know. When they stop doing the live streams, it is nearly the end. I know the game is going to go on for long, you know, based on this roadmap that we have right here. The game is at least going to go on till at least the start of 2024, but like, god damn. And of course, I know a lot of players will probably be quitting the game or moving on to Danmachi Battle Chronicle, but I would like to assure you guys one thing. I will continue to create content on this game until the day they announce EOS and until the day they shut down this game. The moment the servers go offline is the day I'll stop playing this game. In fact, I am hoping, fingers crossed, I get the opportunity to do so. The day the game dies, I will be live for that day. I will be live for that day to say my final goodbyes, and we will be there. We will all be there saying our prayers, saying our goodbyes, and calling it a day there. But until that day, I'm going to enjoy this game as much as possible. This game has given me a lot of, you know, opportunities, I would say, meeting new people, you know, growing as an individual as well, because I feel like, you know, I started playing this game when I was 18. I was 18 when I started playing this game, and you know how mad that is? I was 18, a month away from becoming 19, but I was 18 when I started playing this game, and now I'm 24, about to enter the professional world, of course, get my first job and everything, my first proper job and everything. And yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I have to give it its dues, you know. I have to give it its dues. It's done a lot for me, and I am very much looking forward to whatever they have in store for us. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please be sure to leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, take it easy, everybody. Bye bye.